All right, guys, what's going on? Coming up is my first look at Days Gone. And when I thought, was it good? Was it bad? We'll find out. Here we go. So what's going on, everybody? So Days Gone offers an incredible, realistic, and detailed open world experience. Immerse yourself in a vast and hostile environments and explore their secrets. Search abandoned vehicles, houses, trucks, stops, and towns to scavenge for resources, but be careful. Day and night cycles, along with dynamic weather systems, all affect gameplay and enemy behavior. So that's what they say. Now, whether it's true or not, we're going to find out. All right, everyone. So this is my first official review of Days Gone. Now, this is just the first look. This is just me playing it for the first 4 or 5 days. I've only put in 8 hours. So right off the back, my thoughts are, stop making the games exclusive, game freaking makers of the world. Stop doing it. Why are you making it exclusive? There's so many other people that want to play. We shouldn't have to say, man, let me borrow your PlayStation. Let me buy a PlayStation. Stop. They did it with, for me, State of Decay. I really want to play that game, dude, but I don't want to buy a system just to play the game. Come on, it's been long enough that you can freaking make it a PlayStation game. It all started for me with Left 4 Dead. I have a PlayStation. I've always owned a PlayStation. I've never owned an Xbox. I had to borrow an Xbox just to play the game because I really wanted to play that game. And I did. But why? Why make us go through this, guys? Please stop making exclusive game. Please. Thank you. Okay, moving on. So my first thoughts, I can't lie, guys. It looks a lot like Far Cry mixed with Grand Theft Auto, mixed with The Last of Us, with a smidge of World War Z, and that's not a bad thing. I just named off a bunch of badass, awesome games. Now, aside from that, the only gripes that I would say I have personally in just first playing the game is I'm not a fan of the bike. I mean, I like driving it. I like, riding around with it. What I don't like when I say I'm not a fan is that I have to stop for gas all the time. I have to make sure that the bike is fixed, because if I bump into a bush, it takes 10% off. If I bump into a tree, it takes % off. And you're like, dude, you don't want to be caught slipping with a horde when your bike's at like 6% or 16%, because at nighttime, I'm at the stage now where our freakers, zombies, actually can run you right off your bike. You're like, crap, dude, you don't need that. If I had to say anything about the game, those are the only things that I don't really like at this moment. Now, I haven't experienced what everyone else has, the glitches and all that craziness. I've only had like 1 or 2 little small glitches, but nothing to complain about. And I can see how a lot of people are saying that they don't like the game. It seems like it's repetitive. It's just me driving from one point to this point, this point to this point, not really doing anything. It's all, hey, let's get past this zombie. Oh, there's a wolf, and get past there. I met one bear. That's pretty awesome. But again, I can't talk too much because I haven't really experienced so much. But so far, dude, I like the game. I can't complain. I think some people are just looking into it. Now, the other people are saying they don't like the scavenge. They don't like to make the actual champagne bombs, or whatever you want to call them, the Molotovs. They don't like to make their weapons. They don't like to scavenge for anything. They don't like to drive clear across. I understand that. I totally get that. But I come from a Far Cry background. I come from a Grand Theft Auto. And guess what? Yeah, man, you have to travel far. That comes with the game. Completely understand. I understand that's just not for some people. They like to be in there fast. They like to be in there quick. Call of Duty style. Totally give you that. But for me personally, I like the game and I don't mind it. I like the different characters. I like the Rippers. Those guys are some crazy dudes that they're just insane. They're like, they're just insane. So you run into those guys, you run into Marauders, which was awesome. I like, that's a sweet touch. They have where they'll stretch a rope across the actual road, and if you're on your bike, you'll literally get clotheslined, and they do that just to rob you and kill you and steal everything you got. That's pretty awesome. I mean, it's cool. I mean, one of the best things that I like about this game, and this is early, and maybe I should save this, but we can't. Yes, you can say what you want. The freakers, they resemble a lot the World War Z. Now, one of the most awesomest, if that's a word, thing about the game that I personally felt and loved is when you actually see the horde on the move. You don't get to see that on World War Z. They just come at you. That's it. Now, when I'm sitting there scavenging on my bike, the music starts to change. You're like, hold on, something's going on. And then you look over a ridge and you see a body of a horde just traveling. You're like, shh, don't say a word, because they'll activate. And so then I tried so many different things, bro. I literally took my bike and tried to ram right through them. Nah, that didn't happen. They were on me like white on rice. He was like, I was like, dang. So that's fun, man. I'm liking the game. The only thing, and I also wish they had more consistent story modes. I wish they had more consistent story modes. Again, guys, I want to keep on repeating that this is my first initial review. This isn't my official review of the game all out. I will be making that, but for my first initial review, I gotta say it's not a bad game. It does have its pros, it does have its cons, but for the most part, for me, man, it really is an awesome game. Don't sit there and I think people just throwing a magnifying glass and really attacking it, just like they did World War Z. It's just to each his own. What kind of game do you like? I like killing zombies. I like both games. So blah, take that. So guys, stay tuned. Next week, I'm going to be dropping an actual review about the entire game once I finish it, and exactly what I thought about it from beginning to end. Did I experience the glitches that people ran into? Did I feel any different about the game? Does it really feel like it's just repetitive? I don't know. I've only played for 8 hours, but for the most part, I like it. And I'll let you guys know. So guys, stay tuned. If you haven't already, please do me a favor. Hit me with a subscription. Hit the little notification bell down below for any future videos that are coming out. For example, the full review on the game. And also, guys, keep in mind, the next video after that will be the full comparison of World War Z versus Days Gone. Which one will win? Fight! Deuces!